Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm giving you the manual you need in the teachings from this book, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, to transform literally any area of your life. We're talking your health, your relationships, your finances, and anything you want. I'm giving you the breakdown. Before we dive into today's video, I want to offer you a free video training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You can grab it directly in the description box below and also on my website, heatherhakes.com. Back in 2016 is when I hired my first coach, and since 2016, so about 8 years, I have invested nearly $100,000 in my own personal development through books and courses and coaching and seminars. At one point in my life, I definitely became a self-help junkie, constantly consuming and chasing the next high, but I was lacking implementation. Today, I want to share with you the breakdown from Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Supernatural, because for me, Dispenza's work has been the most sustainable, life-changing, practical tools and teachings. Number one, how to become a conscious creator of your reality. But number two, how to create sustainable, lasting change in your life. So today, what I want to do is break down all of these teachings in his book, Becoming Supernatural, give you the clear steps you can do to change your own life and really create those quantum leaps that you are seeking, whether it be your health or finances or relationships or getting more clear and creating purpose in your life. What I love about Dispenza is he brings in the science lens of spirituality, and what he calls is he demystifies the mystical by teaching it through a science lens. And what he really breaks down is quantum physics, which I want to help you understand today. And he talks about connecting to the quantum field. That's where all infinite potentials already exist. Now, what I really want you to know and what he teaches, that you are not a victim of circumstances. You are not a victim of your genes, your past, or anything else. That you are literally creator of your life, and that when you change three things, which is what I'm going to teach you, when you change these three things, you can create any reality you choose. Now, how Dispenza describes it is that your personality, which is made up of three things: your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. When you change those three things, which creates your personality, so think of this as your identity. When you change your personality, you change your personal reality. I'm going to say that again because this is really key. It might kind of sound confusing. It is really simple, and this is literally the path to transformation. So when you change your personality, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, you change your personal reality. Here's what trips most people up and what keeps people stuck in a negative thinking, feeling loop, getting more of the same. We think we need to go out there. If I make more money, if I get a new job, if I get in a new relationship, if I move to a new city, then I will be happy. So we have it backwards. When I change this external thing, it will create an internal effect. When this happens, so it's conditionally living. When this happens, then I'll be happy. When I make more money, then I'll feel financially free. And what Dispenza teaches, and ancient wisdom and everything else, you actually have to change from the inside out. When you change your personality, your habitual thoughts, emotions, and actions, you then change your personal reality. And that's how you become supernatural and create these quantum leaps in your life. Now, how Dispenza really teaches you how to create this identity shift, how to break the habit of being yourself, is through his teachings of meditation. And what he's really helping you do is to recondition your subconscious mind. What he says is reconditioning your body to a new mind. And his tool of doing it is meditation. Because when you get into the theta brainwave state, so I'll talk about brainwaves in just a moment. When you get into theta brainwave state, it's creating brain and heart coherence. Think about you're creating connection between your mind and your body, because most of us are living high stress and high beta brain waves only using 5% of your conscious mind, trying to change 95% of your programming, and it just doesn't work that way. You're doing it the hard way, and it's going to take a really long time. That's why meditation is the tool when you can get into theta brainwave state. So let me talk about brainwaves real quick. All you need to know. The major brain waves that we move through, you are in delta when you're sleeping, you move into theta. Think about that groggy state when you're waking up in the morning before you're up and moving around. Then when you get out of bed and start to come to, you're in alpha brainwave state. And then throughout your day, like you are right now listening to this, you move into beta, and then there's high beta brainwave states. What most people do is you get stuck, not consciously, you're not choosing it, but by your mental state, overthinking, overanalyzing, dwelling on the past, feeling worried and feeling anxious, you stay in these beta brainwave states. Think about it like survival mode. And when you're living in survival mode, as he says, it's not a time to create because you're in that fight, flight, run mentality. So you have to calm your brainwave state. Also, this is about emotional regulation. When you can master your emotions, you master your life. And again, that's why his tool is doing it through meditation. So when you can calm your mind and move out of this high beta brainwave state and get yourself calm and relaxed into this theta brainwave state, think about it as the sweet spot of the present moment. Now, when you're in theta brainwave state, you then get to use your conscious mind, 5% of the picture, to impress on your subconscious mind through thinking and feeling. Now, you're consciously choosing. Think about it like this. You are being mindful and intentional of your thoughts and your emotions. And this is literally how you reprogram your subconscious mind, what he talks about. So when you're in these meditative states through consistency and repetition, you literally start transforming your personality. You're transforming your thoughts from dwelling on the past to being forward focused, future focused. You transform your emotional states like fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, lack, and scarcity into gratitude, love, joy, abundance, feeling empowered. And when you're shifting these thinking and feeling states, that's the brain and heart coherence. Your brain, think about this. Your brain is the thinking center. Your heart is, and subconscious mind is the emotional body. And when you create this brain and heart coherence, you now have 100% of your power back. You're moving out of survival mode. You're into thriving in this creative mode, literally changing your energetic frequency and field. And that's what I want to move into, this whole idea about becoming supernatural and creating these quantum leaps. But the first step is always awareness. You have to become aware of this fight or flight survival mentality. You have to change your energetic body, which he teaches through the power of meditation, creating this brain and heart coherence through breath work and tuning out all the sensory deprivation. So you are here, right now. Then through his meditation practices, it is about connecting to the quantum field. Think of it like source energy. This is where all potentials, all possibilities already exist. So in his process for manifesting is very simple. It's 2 steps: a clear intention with an elevated emotion. When you have a clear desire, a dollar amount, that loving, thriving relationship, a new car, successful business, whatever it is that you're seeking, health, wholeness, when you have the clear intention and you combine it with these elevated emotions, again, this is reconditioning your body to a new mind. That is how you literally change your personality, because now you have reinvented yourself and now you are confident and you have belief and you're full of gratitude and joy, and all of your attention, all of your thinking attention and your emotions are forward focused. And combining this, living in this new state, you upgrade your energetic field, your energetic vibe, and your frequency. And what quantum physics teaches us, like attracts like. Whatever you are emanating, whatever you emit into the field, the quantum field, you are a magnet. So whatever you are putting out, you get back. And that's why letting go of the how, because the how is not your job. Your only job is of this idea of self-mastery, mastering your intention, your focus, and your awareness, mastering your emotional state by living in that future moment now. And when you are showing up every single day in this new state of being, you've created this new personality. And by being this new person, you then have the new results that you want. Think about it like this, to break it down even easier. It's the be, do, have principle. When you are being this new version of you, when you let go of those negative thinking and dwelling on the past and fear, lack, limitation, and worry, when you are being confident and grateful and joy and feeling abundant, when you are being that, and then the doing part is the aligned actions. How would your future self think, be, and act? Then you will have those new desired results. And things can happen very quickly and easily. I've seen it even with my coaching clients. Things happen. I'm not kidding you. Within a week, one of my newest clients, she shared with me after our first call, it was on our second call, she said in the last week, she'd been changing her energy, her thoughts, her feelings. Men were approaching her. She just felt this magnetic energy. Another one of my clients had $500,000 of business opportunities come to him in a single month. And I've been able to put these practices into play to manifest tons of fun things. Number one, attending a Dr. Joe Dispenza event. And I have been studying Dr. Joe Dispenza's work for the last 4 years. I've attended 4 of his events. And the reason I am sharing with you that this is the greatest information, literally a manual for personal transformation on how to create whatever it is that you want. I'm sharing this with you because I went all in on his work, and his work is the easiest to understand and apply to your life and to actually see the changes unfold. So here's your takeaway from this video on how you can become supernatural in your own life, on how you can create the quantum leaps. Again, the first step to creating change in your life is awareness. You have to become really aware of, remember that personality creating your personal reality. Become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions that aren't serving you. The second step is you have to get really clear. What is the life you want to be living? What is the financial abundance you want to have? Where do you want to live? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? What kind of partner? What kind of experiences do you want to have? Now you're creating a clear intention and you're forward focused. So then through the consistency and repetition of doing his guided meditations, you literally recondition your subconscious mind, 95% of your mental programming, into this new version of you. It literally is reinventing a new self. It's moving out of survival mode and lack and scarcity, fear and worry, and moving into this abundant, confident, exuding this new energy. And when you are living like this day in and day out, the synchronicities and the serendipities and the opportunities come to you because you are the magnet. What he talks about is you become this vortex of creation, pulling in everything that you are seeking based on your energy, your frequency, and your vibration. I would love to hear from you. What questions do you have around this work? I'm happy to help. And even better, if you are seeking change and transformation and you want the accountability and the practical work, this is the exact steps I teach my one-on-one coaching clients. I'm going to include a link below, but I also invite you to apply for one-on-one coaching by visiting my website, heatherhakes.com. What I'm here to remind you of is that you have the power through being intentional, mindful, and aware to literally transform any area of life. When you reinvent yourself, when you start showing up as a new personality, you will completely transform your personal reality. Thanks for tuning into today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.